Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, we got Krakow coming up. Do not let the pleasant music fool you. I am nervous about this fight. I do not want to lose my mic ability to Krakow. I also do not want to start an episode by resetting the game and going back to the title screen because that would undo all of my progress because of hard mode. You can't save. Alright. Here goes something. Okay, as soon as he starts hyper spinning, that means he's about to dash. Already taken one hit. That is scary. You can hear him destroying the clouds that I was standing on. That is my strategy. Give him a reason to... No! Oh! Oh! There it went. Okay, well, that's the end of the mic run, unfortunately. But I can still do the UFO glitch. Oh, that's a bummer. I knew it was going to be hard. That's why I was scared of it. Oh well. For the record, I have never actually successfully gone through the entire game with the glitch power, the mic glitch, but it sure would have been nice if this was that time to do it. Oh well. I need to go get a UFO now. Where's the best place to get one? Well, unfortunately, because I'm not getting the buttons, I can't use a warp to go look for one. So... I know there were UFOs here. And then after this, I'm going to go to Arena and get some health. Alright, let's find out. You know, it'd be faster just to take a hit. I can't get a hit now. Nope, the UFO does not respawn. That's what I was afraid of. The good news is, I do know a place where I can most definitely guarantee get another UFO. And that would be this level right here. It's a bit of a trick to get there, unfortunately, so give me a couple minutes to get to that. For those of you who are watching this at YouTube, I am doing this live at Twitch right now. Give me your health. So, I cannot edit this out. Well, I mean, I could after the fact, but it's generally not worth it to do any editing, because it takes a while to upload videos. Go away! And I need health again. Guess I'm going to an arena after all. Let it run out. Yes. And first try. Well, I might not get to go through the rest of the game with a mic power. But going through the rest of this game with a UFO is still pretty good. Hey, the crowd finally cheered after the fight. Speaking of editing, there actually was an edit I made for episode 8 of this playthrough. Only at YouTube, of course, because if I make that edit here at Twitch, that means losing the chat. But for YouTube, there was an explanation that I made at the start of that episode because I thought it was necessary to make the explanation to describe a graphical effect. But as it turns out, that was a waste of time because the graphical effect is no different watching it at YouTube. So it's like, well, that was a minute and a half wasted explaining nothing. So I edited out that explanation for YouTube. Give these guys a chance to go off screen. Alright. And you are a non-issue, so I can just go straight through here. I'll get another chance at that mic power, by the way. I think I'm going to go ahead and go through the game's boss rush, because the ending is slightly different if you do, and I kind of want to show it off. Here's another level that you actually cannot go through with the UFO. So I'm going to have to retrieve it again after this. Bummer. In hindsight, I probably wanted to keep that sword. No, well. You know, given that I have to go through this entire game in one sitting, I was trying to squirt. And it's a good thing that I don't have to stop to explain things, like how that fish will give up chasing you after a while. Though in this case, he certainly didn't have to give up chasing me because he caught me. I mean, he exploded on contact. No, not that door. But he did, in fact, catch me. Not that death is really an issue now. Okay, when you're going through multiple doors in a row, that beeping noise is actually kind of annoying. And in any other situation, though, I'm glad that it only beeps when you go through a door and then not the entire room. Pokemon needs to take example from this game. From this game, as well as... no. Zelda. Zelda is another game that needs to take example from this game. Stop jumping. Did it? That's what you get for jumping. I don't actually think this hammer is going to be of any use to me, though. So, don't know why I picked it up, but oh well. This time, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go on by, because having that tornado power should have helped me before, but it somehow didn't. By the way, this might look like a ladder I'm standing on, and it is. Don't press down. Kind of think of it, I got 21 lives, and it's not displayed as letters. That probably means that had I gotten below a amount of lives, or a amount of microphone uses, I probably still would have had like 99 uses left besides that. Hello there, Waldemart! Welcome to my glitch marathon. It's a marathon because I'm playing on Kirby's Adventure's hard mode, which requires beating the entire game in one sitting. It's glitchy because I'm taking advantage of glitches to get through the game. It doesn't skip any parts of the game, it just makes me incredibly overpowered. Unfortunately, I lost one of the glitches to Kracko. My microphone glitch, he knocked my power into a pit. And so, there went that one. But I can still take advantage of the UFO glitch, usually. There's certain points in the game where you cannot proceed with a UFO, so I had to drop it. But now that I've beaten that point... Dang that guy. Now that I've beaten that point, I can come back here to get another UFO. And now I'll select and pause at the same time. Nope. Nope. Didn't do it right that time. Did it right that time. Waldemart is asking including 100%. Sorta. This is actually my second run of the game, and the first run I did 100%, which unlocked the hard mode, which I am playing on now. But for hard mode, I do not need to go after the hidden buttons, because they do not count towards completion anymore. But I did go through them, or I did find the buttons on normal mode. I also didn't use any glitches for normal mode. Normal mode, I did a normal run because I wanted to have fun with all the game's different powers. But I had my fun. Now I'm having a different kind of fun. By being overpowered. Mostly overpowered. This, gust of steam is still more powerful than a UFO, apparently. Hard mode is... the normal game with only 3 points of health, and you cannot save and quit. You have to do the whole thing in one sitting. It is interesting how the very top of the screen is sky. There was an obvious limit to their graphical placements when creating this game on the NES. You don't see that sort of glitch on the Super Nintendo. Do not land in the spikes. I will lose the power for good. I think I needed stone. Yeah, I needed stone to get those. And I don't feel like giving up my UFO on purpose. Oh hey, it's this room. Boy, if I still had the mic power, this room would be fun to go through. And by fun, I mean really hard. I probably could have still done it. I have managed to get through that room with the mic power before. Waldemart says that hard mode doesn't sound too hard. It really isn't. When it comes to hard modes, Kirby games often drop the ball on that one. Except Dreamland 1. That game's hard mode is ridiculous. Speaking of hard, here's the hard mode egg catcher. And there's a loss. I guess next we're going here. And if I still had the mic power, I would totally not go for this one. Okay, I need to be careful about how I get through this fight, because I cannot drop down those platforms, and there's going to be enemies spawning down here that I want to be able to get. So I need to make sure I get all the enemies on the lowest levels before proceeding upwards, while also avoiding spears of electricity. And I think I can go ahead and move up now. Also, the door spawns in the middle of the room, so definitely don't go to the top. So my first run through here, I of course went for the hidden button, but going for the hidden button actually skips a portion of this level. So now that I'm not going for the button, I'm actually going to show what's beyond that door. Beyond that door is quite possibly the only section in the game with a water current. I am not pressing anything right now. Okay, now I am because I have to move down. Now I'm not. Hold on a sec. Let me go ahead and back up. Okay, let's see where this goes if I don't press anything. I'm still not pressing anything. I'm moonwalking. Oop, I think I'm going to want to move there. Yep, definitely want to move there. So that's an interesting room. And then it spawns you somewhere in the middle of this waterfall instead of the top. That is an interesting looking tile. Focus. Aww. Darn it. Don't lose it. Okay, well, that was not the best performance. Waldemart is asking why I'm not losing the UFO power, because as far as the game is concerned, I don't have the power. You'll notice in the lower left corner, the game thinks I'm normal. The way this glitch works is if you go into a level and then press select and start at the same time, you will drop your power but pause the game before Kirby changes back to normal. And then you can go ahead and choose to exit the stage and leave the stage still with the UFO power, which you normally cannot do. I really should have went to an arena to get some more health. Is there health in here? No. If I wanted to, I could get the button in there. The laser lights fuses. Okay, there's health over here. Waldemart also noticed that Sir Rosser's not around. Yeah, he hasn't been watching me play this game. I guess since it's just Kirby's Adventure, it's a game a lot of people have already played through. I'm kind of putting an interesting spin on it with this glitch run. I don't know that anybody else has done this. Unless, like, they're doing a speed run, because the UFO is pretty dang speedy. And I definitely haven't seen anybody play through with a mic glitch. Admittedly, I wasn't able to play through with a mic glitch either. Not for lack of trying. There's health up there if I need it. Aww. I was almost fancy. Yep, was waiting for you. Just to demonstrate... Nope, hold on. There we go. And if I wanted to, this is how I could get to the button. But I don't want the button. I would like some health, though. Yes, Waldemart, if I die now, the UFO power will be gone. I'd have to go back and get another one. I am playing on an actual NES. No emulation at all. This guy is hosed. I love that I actually get to let's play this using an actual NES too. I imagine most Let's Players who play this game are using an emulator. But here I am, actual NES, actual physical copy of Kirby's Adventure, actual NES controller that was recently repaired by my twin sister. Just for funsies. Okay. Give me this, thank you. And this room I'm definitely going to want to be careful of because these fireball guys could hop up at any moment. And usually when they do that, it's right into you. Can I get a 1-up in here? Yes. Ow. Or I should say ouch, because that's what the game says. Alright, this room is especially difficult. Unless I rush. You know what? I could just rush. Oh boy. Maybe not rush. Waldemart says that he would love to record gameplay of his actual NES, but his capture unit's having lots of problems. I am using... I think it's called the Roxio HD. R-O-X-I-O. In addition to XSplit. Totally recommended. Mind you, there is a slight compatibility issue between Roxio and XSplit. Sometimes... Oh, I broke those too soon. Oh well, 1-up. Sometimes, if you're like on a black screen, the audio will glitch out. But otherwise, it works pretty dang good, as you can tell. And the Roxio is expensive, but certainly not the most expensive capture device out there. And it can do 60 frames per second. Whee! Oh, pay attention to that. There's health down below, I think. I'll answer your question in just a moment. Let me just get through all this, because there's going to be a UFO charging right into me. Oh, wait, no he didn't. Oh, there was health down here, but I have to kill it. That's a bummer. Waldemart is asking if my NES is RBG modded. No, I am actually using a composite cable. Just a traditional yellow, red, white cable. But I am going through a video upscaler. There is a video upscaler in between my NES and my capture device. There's health in that level. Yeah, no, I remember where the health is. I can't get to the health because it's under a ladder, so I'm gonna go back for some health. Okay. Obviously not getting health here because the arena is locked away. So I'll get it from here. And there we go. I am back at full health, and actually, I think I need to go ahead and take my next episode break. So, we will be right back. And while I'm making my way to the next location, we're going on break.